Hey, what's up everybody? Maddy Mad Dog Forberg, an athlete and coach here at Labrada, and today we're bringing you a little bit of a different video. Normally I give you guys training videos, technique videos, all that kind of fun stuff, but today we're gonna do some cooking. I'm putting my chef hat on to show you one of my favorite things I like to make. For the last 2 years in bodybuilding, my diet has been primarily chicken breast, and while I love chicken breast, it can get very monotonous. So we know that dieting, we have to be very consistent, but that doesn't mean it has to be boring. I like to grill my chicken. I work with a meal prep company who makes the chicken. I like ground chicken, but sometimes I like to put stuff in a crock pot and make some shredded chicken. So I'm gonna show you one of my favorite recipes today. I like to call it just a buffalo chicken. Some people kind of call it a crack chicken because apparently you get addicted to it. But it's very, very simple to make. All you really need for this recipe is chicken breast, Frank's Red Hot, some rice, a ranch dressing packet, 2 forks, and a crock pot. And I will show you guys how to do that. It will take very, very minimal time to put together, and then it will take about 4 hours in the crock pot. Again, it depends a little bit on how much protein you're putting in there. Today, I'm doing about almost 3 pounds of chicken breast. Normally, if I have a big batch to make, I'll use about 5 pounds in the crock pot. I just expect it to take a little bit longer if I put more meat in there, but we're gonna do about 3 pounds today, and we'll show you what that looks like. All right, guys, let's get into the recipe. Like I said, I'm only using a couple different ingredients. I've got chicken breast, I've got this ranch dressing seasoning packet, Frank's Red Hot sauce, and some rice. The rice doesn't go in the crock pot, it's just for funsies later, but some people like to use fat-free cream cheese in this recipe. Some people also like to use those Laughing Cow wedges to make it a bit creamier, to give more flavor, all of that stuff. And those things can be macro-friendly. However, I'm deep in prep right now and my body does not tolerate any kind of dairy products very happily. So I choose to not use those ingredients. However, if you don't care about that, that's great too. Another word to the wise, because we're using so much of the hot sauce, the sodium content is going to be pretty high. I limit this meal to probably one of my meals for the day, and the rest of the meals I kind of limit my sodium intake. If you don't care about that sort of thing, if you're not worried about that sort of thing, totally fine, go nuts. But I just want to mention that just in case there are some of you that are really paying attention to that sodium intake, that this might be a little bit higher for you, just because of the hot sauce. So when we start, obviously we plug in our Instant Pot, our crock pot, we add our chicken breast. Again, I normally use about 5 pounds or so if I'm doing a big cook, but 3 pounds is also really good. And once you add the chicken breast in, you'll go in with your hot sauce. In the beginning, you add about half of the bottle here. Okay, next is our ranch dressing seasoning. I prefer to do about half of this packet now and then about the other half later. Because I'm not making the full 5 pound batch I normally do, I'll probably do a little bit less of this. And I'll just sprinkle it all on the top. That is really all you need. And as easy as it sounds, that is it. You'll close the lid, press start. I'll put it on slow cook. I'll put it there for about 4 hours. And then when the 4 hours is up, I'll take both of my forks and shred them. We'll show you guys that a bit later. But really all you have to do is just set it and let it cook. Super, super easy. Tastes very good. This will get me a couple meals out. Again, if you want it to be for more people or more of your meals, you could definitely make more chicken in here, freeze some and keep some in your refrigerator. But this is really good over some rice. This is why I got that. But yeah, very simple dish, very prep friendly. But yeah, let's do it.
4 hours later.
All right, guys, and we're back. It's been about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. I trained, I did some posing, did some cardio. hence the outfit change. But we are back and the chicken is done. So I have not really touched it yet since we've gotten back here. Now is the time for us to shred the chicken. I cooked some rice. It's minute rice, nothing fancy, but I'm gonna put the chicken over the rice. There's some water in here, so typically what I do is drain most of it. Then after I shred it, I will pour in some more of the ranch seasoning and more of the Frank's Red Hot sauce. But yeah, now's the time to shred it. It's almost done. So you're just gonna take 2 forks and it should be tender enough for you to start just shredding it. Kind of just, there's no real method to this. I just kind of take 2 forks and just scrape them together, really. Pretty foolproof. Plus it adds some variety to the kind of chicken that you're having while in prep or while you're dieting. So we've shredded the chicken pretty good. And like I said, we'll go back in and add some more of the Frank's Red Hot sauce, some more of the ranch seasoning and mix that around. Nutrition-wise, because the Frank's Red Hot sauce is about 0 calories and the ranch seasoning packet isn't very much as well, I normally just calculate this, the normal macros for chicken. When I'm weighing it, I weigh it the same. Okay, excuse the fine china that we're using today to plate this dish, but here we have the shredded chicken over some jasmine rice. Again, you can add the fat-free cream cheese if you like, if you're okay with dairy, that's up to you. But I figured we would have a friend join in and try it. Because, of course, I'm gonna say it's good, but let's see.
Let's find out. And I'm picky about my chicken. I don't like dry chicken or anything like that, so this will be the ultimate test. Wow, that is very, very good. Buffalo chicken to the T. The chicken's not dry or chewy or anything. It's got good flavor. Easy to eat and digest for sure.
Our cooking shows would do us proud, huh?
They would. Gordon Ramsay,
yeah.
Coming.
All right, guys, and there you have it. That is one of my favorite ways to prepare chicken while I'm in prep and need some variety. Super simple. Again, you just need a crock pot, some chicken breast, Frank's Red Hot, or whatever hot sauce you like, some ranch seasoning, and 2 forks to dig around in there. And there you go. Enjoy.